us now? Okay, cool. All right, whatever you did, you fixed it. So these MacBooks, man, these MacBooks are crazy. So we got, as you can clearly see, we have a downtrend. Right here, this would be an obvious. You can see every time it's bouncing off this level that is continuing down to the downside. And this is on the weekly. So this could have been something that's simply that I look for. I look for these areas similar to this. You just look for the major areas. It's very simple. Like when you look for the areas that have made multiple touches, like this area. You're not screen share. Shit is not on screen share.
Here you go.
Something artist.
I got you.
What's up, Jay, bro? Thank you for helping me with this Mac, bro, because I don't, I don't do,
And then,
I
and
don't
then
do
you
these
just go
Mac
right up
books.
to
Yeah.
on. I'll look at account.
He said, "Don't look at our account."
Like one of the accounts.
Yeah, cool. How you doing, Jay, bro?
I'm good, man. Just in a couple trades right now. In some pairs I probably shouldn't be in, but I'm doing well.
So now we have a downtrend, as you can see, and we're looking for major key levels. Like this is a nice level right here. Market previous, with the market previous done, the market came out tested. You can see this is area indecision. So as soon as the market on the weekly chart came back around, like literally months and months, a year or two later, it did the same thing right at this area again. It reversed to the upside, respected this zone from that was made right here, and reversed right back down to the downside. So nice bearish movement for a whole week down to the downside, breaks it through, come back, retest, and gives you another entry to the downside. So that's just showing you some basics of how I simply go down from chart to chart. And then when I finally get down to my daily chart, that's when I pull. That's when I kind of pull out my fibs. I pull like a bigger picture type, and then I can kind of like play around with different swings if I want to go from check this area, if I wanted to, you know, um, go from this swing to here, and it's for different reasons. Like for different reasons is why I put it at different places. But just a basic overview. And when I get down to the daily, I kind of pull out my fibs, and I start looking for my harmonics. I start looking for different harmonic patterns, some nice W's, some M's, and I started trying to find harmonic patterns and get good entries. Because if you can catch good entries on the dailies and learn how candle formation actually works, you can actually start being profitable in trading. Like be able to be confident, trust your areas. Like a lot of people, this is like mental. A lot of people second guess themselves when they're thinking about making a trade or thinking about making an entry to the buy or the sell side. They second guess themselves. They end up missing an entry and they're trying to jump in too late. Like once you start doing it, you just mess up everything. Like you have to be focused. You have to be on point. That's why it's good to even meditate before you trade. Like have a clear mind, no negative energy, no arguing, no anything negative you cannot have in your area or dealing with you when it comes to trading. That will mess up. You will lose money. The markets will demolish you, destroy you, annihilate you, like in like a split second. So you have to be focused when it's coming to the market. You'll miss things. You won't be able to make analysis with the right state of mind, and I guarantee you will start losing money. I know most people probably heard people say that trading is mostly 80% mental and the rest of it is technical analysis. Like I tell people, I can show you how to do support and resistance, supply and demand, harmonics, so on, to 50 more things. But at the end of the day, if you don't have the right mental, you will never be a profitable trader. Um, so moving on. So I find a couple entries. This is where I find my interest to the daily. Then you can go down to the 4 hour, and that's how I break it down. Like it's just like nice, real, and simple. I can make even a couple supply and demand zones, and I can break it all the way down to even when people want to scalp through channels, all the way down to the 15-minute chart. So going back to the daily, I can give you a clear cut example. Clear cut example. Right here, this area. Hold on one second. This area right here. Let me change the color. This area that I just marked right here. This what I call nice setups on AJ. When the area, when this market came down, let me actually draw it out so y'all can follow what I'm talking about. When this market came up, hit this area, then the market came down, hit this area. So when the market came down here, since it's a daily chart, I would have been looking for a potential chance of a reversal. It has some drawdown or whatever, but that's comes to making right entries or whatever. Like I got used to expecting drawdown like when it hit certain areas to potentially stop a lot of people out. A lot of people like to scalp, so they like to spike the prices up 60, 70, 80 pips before it goes to the true direction, just to get the people out, just to hit people stop losses on purpose. Then it goes from here to here. And if you realize when the Kings back up here, it created a nice W, but also the most important thing is that it came in this previous area where it last made a high. So this is an area when the market was coming up, I would have been expecting, I would have looked at this. Let me write it out for you. Potential reversal zone. This is what this is right here. And a second confirmation to be harmonics, Elliott wave. You got a nice little drop, and you got pullback. Now, this would have been a nice ideal entry. The second time it retested, you see it had minimum drawdown from where the last wicks were respected. This is a strong area of resistance. There's only like from this area to this trend line, there's only about 50 pips before it even touches where the trend line was made. So as the market comes up, it comes back down and has a pullback. It gives you an A to B, C to D corrective wave pattern. Boop, boop, boop on a smaller time frame, probably on a 4 hour or 1 hour. And it hits this and then it drops. It drops. It comes back down to this area. What I'll be looking at this area as potential reversal area back to the upside because of this respected support. As the market comes, I don't know what the market gonna do. Some people be like, oh, you think it's gonna be a buy or sell? I be like, I determine it's gonna be a buy or sell once the market makes moves, and then I use my technical analysis or previous things that the market did. So the market comes down, tests this area, previous area, potential reversal zone. It comes right down to the Fibonacci, and it reverses. Has a little drawdown, it reverses. It creates the A. This is the let me draw this out. Because a lot of y'all used to looking at the scanner. So I can show you what you actually be looking at. Creates the A to B. Get rid of this. If I don't have nobody confused. And then we got the C. D. So we got the A to B leg. Comes down. Makes this middle retracement right there at the 50. Comes up. Double top. What's the double top signals? A reversal. Reverses to the downside. You said what? You said don't touch the what? So if you look at you can kind of tell the wave pattern. Like I tell people to go to the daily. Once I seen that this was touching this trend line, touching this resistant area, and it started moving to the downside. Now I know throughout this whole next week, I'm looking for decent bearish movements. I'm really looking for nothing but bearish action. Like during this week right here, common sense would tell me it's a bearish trend for this week. So I would be looking if I wanted to scalp, if I wanted to trade off an hour time frame, if I wanted to catch some nice moves before the midweek reversal, I will be taking nothing but sell moves, nothing but sales, nothing but sales. I will not trade against the trend. So this lets me know that it's a potential downtrend. Now, once it gets down here, remember we're looking for a potential reversal back to the upside. We're looking for a strong candle to break us through a zone. Once this strong candle breaks us through a zone, in our reality, we're looking for a retest back. Once support is broken, support becomes resistance. Remember, the floor is support, the roof is resistance. This orange line is support, this red line is resistance. Once this market came down and broke this support became resistance. So now you have a new ceiling. Now we have a new ceiling. The market came down, returned to retest. The market always retest newfound support and resistance. So when it came back and retested this would have been could have been an ideal entry. No retest, no entry. You could have entered to the sell side off the retest. You could have set a stop loss right above those previous candles, and it came down a nice amount of pips. And then it does it over and over, and it kind of puts it in a range. And kind of pitched it in a range, and then the news, caused it to do all this crazy things that it did last week. So it finally comes back, it retests us a little bit, get back in this zone, a potential reversal zone, and reverses has a strong reaction. That started all that. The news, the Brexton. And now what we're looking at, it hit this and we was looking for strong buy action. Actually, what we've been catching, I like up like 250, 60 pips, calling out for the group on AJ. Justin on fire with the GJ, Mark's on fire with the GU, Sergio on fire with the AU. So everything is fire. Looking for the market. It comes up, test this area, it's another potential reversal zone. A lot of people, I don't know, I heard all different type of opinions, but all my trades been going pretty good lately. So I just been following my own analysis.
Fire.
Yeah. So now that's AJ. I just broke this down. Like, look, I don't have no fancy. I don't have 1,000 indicators. This is what I use right here. Stochastics to look for divergence. I don't have 1,000 indicators. I don't have 1,000 lines on my chart. We got simple supply and demand, support and resistance. Look for round numbers to really confirm. Look, this is 80.00. The bank chased the zeros. So this is a real strong area, an extra confirmation because it's a round number. The bank chases round numbers. They like to trade in reverse towards the round numbers. So, boom, came up, tested a little bit, and it shot down all those pips. Came out right around the 80 area. So, with that being said, I just wanted to show people how simply it can be, how you can just have a few things on your charts. You can like create you a channel if you wanted to, or pitch you some, I don't know what people use, fractals or moving average. I guess, yeah, okay. Let's throw a moving. Let's throw 2 moving averages. Let's do that. Let's see. I don't know why I didn't just do that when I just clicked on it the first time. It's kind of like silly. Okay, now you see the market came down. It tested this area. The moving average was right in play, creating like a type of resistance right with this support area, right with this trend line. What it does, it bounces off that moving average. Moving averages are, it's just an indicator. It's just an indicator. You want to use multiple confirmations. That's how you make confluence. This is called confluence trading. This is called confluence trading. We're looking at harmonics, moving average, support and resistance, supply and demand, stochastics, and Fibonacci's. There's 6 confirmations that confluence. So you see the market comes back down and eventually tests this moving average again. What bounces right off this resistance, this trend line, and the moving average. That's 3 confirmations that this was going to be a decent sale. Plus, you got the A to B, C to D wave pattern, so you could potentially know what's coming down and create this leg. That's like 4 confirmations right there. Previous market and decision, Fibonacci level. That's 5 confirmations. There would have been 5 confirmations that you could have comfortably took a sale in that area. And that's what you want to look for. This is how simple you want to make your trade. You don't want to make it difficult. You don't want to do all that extra stuff that people be doing. So with that said, I could do straight.
Somebody else on the mic.
What's up, Candace?
What's up?
Your screen, bro.
I mean, okay. Back to the charts. This is GBP USD. Really volatile pair. Kind of got to be careful with it. Everybody mute their mics. All right.
Try it again.
All right, cool. Now, off GBP USD is a crazy pair. You got to be careful with it. It moves very volatile. So you kind of don't want to over leverage or not use risk management when trading GBP pairs because they will humble you. You'll be sitting there mad and broke. Trust me, I know from experience. So let's kind of break this pair down in a simple vortex. I want to show people a few key levels that I already see on this pair. And I'm not going to go all the way to the money. I'm just start off on the daily. Okay, we got the big drop. Don't pay attention to this. We all know this was news. All this crazy stuff. Crazy people leaving Europe. So let's go back to this because I can't really, and it's not really nothing to talk about with that. Let's go back to this right here. So you got a decent pattern. You got a boom. This could have been something you could have been looking for. It comes back down. You could have been looking for a reversal here. Why? You could have been looking for a reversal because previous market indecision. Look at that. Previous market indecision. So now this is most likely the 50-cent retracement Fibonacci level. So now it comes back down. Does this. So we could have been expecting this leg to come down here because why? This is where the last form was made to complete the M. We know where it needs to go. It needs to go here. So it comes here. What does it do after it finishes M? It shoots up. It shoots up. And it shoots up to where? The area. Previous market decision. Once again. Right. A little bit higher than that. This area right there. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touches to the downside. Critical area. So just showing you how simple, like when stuff is, just imagine if none of this was here. None of this was here. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I forgot how I did it before. Like I like covered it out. But I'll figure out later. But just imagine none of this was here. This is all we were dealing with. This is all we're looking at from here to over here. Now, once the market came here, tested this area, came back up here, retested it, came back, and it shot its move, and it broke to the upside, I would have got in a buy, and I would have been. This would have been the next area I would have been paying attention to for a potential reversal. It comes up, eventually start reversing. This is an area going to make me take profit because of previous marketing decision, and I pay attention to the candles. If you look, this candle right here comes up, it wicks out, gives off a reversal candle. Once it breaks past this, it's safe to enter the sell side. Next area I'm looking at is this area right here from previous resistance. It comes down, reverses. I would have took profit here. It's simple. It's just like you're expecting that because it is. It comes down, bounces back off this area. Once it makes its move up, I'm expecting it to retest the last area that it previously went to. And what does it do? It retests, it comes back. There's your pullback. Look at that, them two red candles. That's the pullback. Boom. I didn't mean to do that. So that's the pullback. Up, down, back to resistance. A to B, C to D. So now it comes, after it touches this would be obviously an area where I'd be looking to take profit unless the market shows me otherwise. It's in a super strong bullish, just up running through everything. So I would have took profit in this area because of this previous market. And I would have took profit, looked for the market to break this zone right here, and I would have entered on a sale. Once again, I would have been looking to take profit in this area again because of the market respected this area multiple times. So once it hit here, I would have taken profit or looked for the market to signal me for a continuation trend. And the market reversed, came back down, and once it broke past this and broke this zone, I would have got in on another sale. I'd have like, okay, the market is making a long move down to test this lower point. I would have looked for a reversal here or look for the market to touch here. But obviously it reversed here because of this whole area right here. And the market shoots up, boom, makes a high, and then that's when the news took over, and it didn't matter about technical analysis or anything. So even if we wanted to like do this right here, we wanted to do this, boom, you take this level, you get a couple zones, you got a nice strong level right here, golden ratio, reversals, respect it, back to the upside, and now that's just amazing. Like that drop, like that's just like I was watching and it's just like crazy, man. It was like making 1,000 pip drops, like just I never seen nothing like that. Like that definitely was an amazing experience. Panda, really? Who was that playing that? That's you? Oh, no, I thought it was somebody on my thing. No. Oh, I was gonna say, wow. Okay. um, so besides that, I show like when I put out my trainings and we start training on IML TV and stuff like that, I be going in way more depth how to use each one of these tools that I use to the T. I'm just giving y'all a run through of the few simple things that I use to mark up my charts. Catch easy pips, use risk management, you still can make money. You still can make money. Don't pay attention to these people out here that's making these $5,000 profits, $10,000 profits. They put in work to be able to do that, or either they was gambling and not using risk management. Pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to try to correlate and work with people who's at your pace because it makes it easier to learn like that. That's how I learned. I started off with people who was at my level and we learned together. We were able to help each other. Yeah, obviously we all learned at different paces, but still, the it's point blank that we were able to learn together. So that's what you want to do. You want to find your accountability partner. You want to have somebody who you can run your decisions by. Like if you were revenge trading, if you were caught up in a trade that you was like, I don't even know why I was in this trade. Like you should have an accountability partner to go over your good trades. Like, okay, bro, what made you take this trade? What was your analysis? Or why did you take this trade knowing that you do this? Just to know, be held accountable, and you can kind of keep track of your mistakes and the things that you do good for you can learn from them, or if they good, you can capitalize on them. So I really suggest everybody have an accountability partner. Um, it's real detriment. I have a guy, a couple accountability partners. Somebody you can share charts. Don't be afraid to do markups. Share them with your group. Ask questions. Ask people to give opinions on your markups so you can get other people's opinions. Because another trader's opinion can be used as another confirmation. And some traders' opinions I trust more than a scanner. So it's definitely good to be in the same cahoots as other people who you can grow with and start to learn their style of trading so y'all can kind of build momentum and always be able to rely on each other and bounce nuggets off each other. That's very, very critical. Um excuse me, I'm looking so many people writing me and stuff. Okay, y'all gotta wait. They crazy. They crazy.
Gangsta, what's up? What's up, everybody? Love you guys. What's up?
Love everybody. We love everybody.
Everybody.
Man. Everybody with the DFW trade house. Everybody with RFT.
What's up?
GDN. TTE. I don't care if you're with Kazan, Pakistan.
Yeah.
I don't care who you with.
What's up?
We love all of y'all. We want to help everybody catch pips.
Catch the pips, baby. Catch them. Pips up, hold down. What's up?
So we got two charts that we went through so far, and I kind of marked them out quickly because I'm kind of used to doing it. So now I can just leave these markups up here or whatever. Now I want to give a couple more before I end this. I want to give a couple more nuggets on the mental side of things or whatever. One critical key thing. Always remember. Even if you're taking somebody's signals, if you're taking a signal from somebody, if this really goes for when you're taking longer signals that you'll be holding, in the nature of a swing trade, always remember this. Go look at your chart, because sometimes a lot of people that call swing trades, it has drawdown, it has pullbacks. Like, yeah, people can say you get a better entry, but sometimes you can have the best entry ever and the market decides to steal. There's no such thing as a perfect entry. Like I know we say that we use that language or whatever, it's just that the market just happened to just go that way. So don't try too hard to look for the perfect entry. Just be confident in the area that you want to take your sell land and get in the sell or get in the buy. Don't second guess yourself. Don't hesitate. If you're in a bad trade and it's going against you, if you realize that you made a mistake, don't hesitate to exit that trade. Just because you want the market to reverse, you can beg the market to reverse. You can sit there and scream at your computer, smash windows, punch whoever, the dog or whatever. The market still is going to reverse. It's still not going to reverse. The only thing that's going to make the market reverse is when the market want to reverse. So just no matter how mad you get. So don't get in the habit of holding trades too long after you realize that you made a bad trade. If you realize you made a bad trade, get out of that trade. Catch another entry. If you're using risk management, your losses shouldn't be that colossal anyway. So please get out of that habit. Please. They still on gold. Ain't nobody trading no gold. They crazy. They gotta be sick. No, not my room, man. Ain't nobody over here trading no gold.
Oh, that's cool. Silver. I'm about to put that. I'm really.
So with that said, that was a real key nugget I wanted to give people for taking signals. Know what's going on. Look at the chart. Sometimes you can find even better entries. Like people don't call out signals. I go look at it. It don't take me long to see what's going on. I find even better entry. So don't just take a signal. Know why you're buying. Know why you're selling. Even if you don't, ask the person. Even if you don't know what it is, just ask the person. Screenshot the reason why they took this trade. Go back, take initiative. Go back and look up. You don't know what divergence is? Yeah, I'm gonna teach you what divergence. Yeah, you can watch my training videos. Yeah, you can go look it up. Go do some research. Take initiative. You have to take initiative. If you want this to work, if you want trading to work, you have to put in the work. You have to put in work to make trading work. You're gonna lose money. You're gonna lose money. So get that in your head right now. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. You're gonna lose money, but you have to go through these hardships in order to become a better trader and continue growing to be a better trader and to teach other people to be good traders. Everything that I just showed you guys, like literally, these couple of trades with account big enough could have been the only trades you took for the year. Like, so it's like Forex is that powerful. So knowing that, take it serious. Do not play with this. Do not worry about what the hype is. Do not worry about what people are talking about. When you get in front of your charts and when you're studying your training, take it serious. When you're on these webinars listening to me, Mike, and others, turn off your social media. Turn off your phone. Get away from people. Pay attention. This is your life. This is your life. This is how you make your money. You don't let people play with your money. So everybody, please keep in mind, use risk management. Do not try to over leverage your account. Do not try to be Quillem Black. Do not try to be whoever you see. And don't worry about that. Just be you. Work at your own pace, and you will get there. Like, you can't just come into the gym and expect to play like LeBron the next week. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's work, practice, experience. Get experience in the market. So with that said, man, we got London coming up. Christopher Derrick been killing it. I just wanted to go over a few things for y'all. Anybody in this webinar that is not with RFT, I'm with the trade houses also. So when I do complete my training for my website, I will be giving that training to everybody associated with IML. So for free of charge. So that's what we're doing here. I really, really appreciate y'all coming out and joining another Twitch stream, getting some nuggets. Looking forward to us doing more. Y'all see me on here a lot more. And me and Mike could kind of integrate this over into IML TV because we're going to be kind of working and getting curriculum and deciding how we want to do it, how we want to place people, different people at different levels, beginners, moderate, advanced, super advanced, and just one hell of a trader, I guess, after that. So we try to get everybody to those levels. So the people that come on here and show up, you already took the first step to your success. You already took the first step to becoming a profitable trader. You already took the first step to being great. You are great because you showed up. You came to the webinar. So congratulate yourself. Give yourself a hand clap. Take that positive energy. Take these positive nuggets. Put it into your brain. Manifest it. Let's go into London. Let's do a good job. Let's help each other. Everybody be humble. Good karma will come back to you. We are one family. We are all IML. Let's do it. I appreciate y'all coming out to this Twitch. Looking to seeing y'all probably around Thursday. I'll probably do Twitch again to help Mike out. And everybody keep consistent. Let's get it, family. Let's get it. Thank you for your time. Thank everybody for their time.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
No problem, y'all. I'm be ending this in like 5 minutes.
How many viewers is that?
6,000.
6,000? How's it feel? That's good.
We got
Trying to distract yourself to making one.
we got viewers from the White House and everything.
Modest, you trade in London?
Yeah, I'm sure in London, bro. I'm going to do like 2 trades, bro. Like I can call out some trades.
That's cool.
I know, like, you
Yeah, so I'm gonna trade to London, but I'm gonna be tuning in to Christopher Derrick. I can have him up, and then I'll be doing my thing, you know.
Yeah.
So I drop the link or whatever. I drop a link in the Telegrams, the announcement chat, Facebook page, Trade House chat page, whatever. And I drop a link. Tune in to Christopher Derrick. Tune in to us at the same time. More traders, more analysis is the better.
Yeah, for sure.
Can't no one person do it. That's what people mess up at, thinking like, no, it don't work like that. We have to all be teachers. We have to all put in work. We have to all help each other learn.
Facts.
So with that said, y'all, I drop a link. I'm gonna drop a link in the Trade House chat and everything around when London starts, and then I'll be tuned. I'm gonna be trading. We're gonna have Christopher Derrick pulled up, and then we can make our own analysis and look at some charts and do whatever we do. So I appreciate y'all coming out, like I said. And I see y'all in about a little shortly, very, very shortly. Probably be a
Thank
little
you,
bit after
bro.
London. It'll probably be a little bit after London start, bro. So I gotta
Cool.
like catch up with a couple people.
All right, bro. Appreciate it.
All right, bro, no problem. I appreciate y'all more.
Yeah.
Wait on the cigarette. I'm gonna burn it on you. Oh, we're so fucking good.
Are we still live? Well, why not? Tell me there's a pipe in the sky waiting for me when I die. Between the day you're born and when you die, never seen me either hang or cry.